Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming back to you guys with this style that I think is absolutely amazing, especially for those guys who are going for prom. And I know this is wedding season, so take a crack at it and see how it looks like on you. So I'm starting on freshly washed hair, and just to make sure my hair is moisturized in the style, I'm putting in a leave-in conditioner. You can use any that you like. I'll put the name of the one I use down below. And just to add a little bit of oil, I'm adding jasmine oil into my hair. Please don't put a lot of hair, don't put a lot of oil in your hair because the gel will not stick properly to your hair if there's a lot of oil in it. So I've divided my hair into sections. I know, I know that line is crappy, but I didn't have anyone to help me and I wanted to do the style. So that's what we got. So I'm just detangling my hair here before I try to lay it down. It's just so much easier and your hair lays flatter when it's detangled. I'm going to use my Garnier Fructis gel to lay down my hair. You can use any gel that you like. That's what I have, and I still have a lot of it, so I have to use it. But yeah, that's all. So I pulled my hair, I gathered it into the middle section, or like the middle of the bun area where I want the bun to sit. And then I just added the gel, and I'm using that brush to brush down my hair. Like I said, my hair is short and it can be a bit of a hassle to make sure it lays down nicely. So I add a lot of gel, I brush it down several, no, not a lot of times, just to make sure it lays down. And then I'm just going to use a hair tie to tie my hair. And then I'm just going to move on to the front section. Same thing again, detangling and then pulling the hair to the middle section where I want the bun to sit. So when you're pulling your hair, make sure you pull it from the place you want it to sit down, because then it won't be poofy. Because if you start on the sides, then the bun is going to be poofy and it's not going to be laid down as flat as you want to, especially if you have short hair. By the way, guys, we made it to 100 subscribers. I mean, how awesome is that? I know it's only 100 subscribers, but you guys, like, you have no idea how excited I am. And to actually show appreciation, I want to do a giveaway, for like my 100 subscribers and for all those people who've been watching. So if you want to see the details of the giveaway, make sure you watch the video I upload on Sunday for all those details. And I'm going to share a little bit about myself so you can get to see that as well. So after finishing, I'm just tying the hair into a scarf, and I'm leaving that in for about half an hour because my mom is away and she's doing some renos, and I'm helping her with the renos because she's obviously not here. But yeah, I had to meet contractors, so I was rushing. I'm using 2 packs of expression hair in color 1B. It's actually darker than my hair, but yeah, that's all I had in the house and I wanted to just make sure I use it, so I'm using it for this style. So I took 1 pack just the way it comes, and I took the same rubber band that it comes with and I tied it to to my little back ponytail or back bun, and I just unraveled the hair because it usually comes a little bit loosely braided. So I'm just going to braid it. I'm going to unravel it and then do my own braid. I'm not doing the braid too tight. Don't make it too tight, it won't look as nice. Just loosely braid it, and then after doing the braid, make sure you secure it at the ends of it to make sure that it's not unraveling. I'm using the same rubber band that it comes with to secure it. And then I'm taking the second pack of hair and I'm going to put it on the top band. So before you start wrapping anything, just make sure you put it on the top band just to make sure that it's sitting there, because I think the style flows better when it's there. So for the back band, I'm just going to wrap that hair around that little band twice. So just once and twice, and then I'm going to take it to the front band. Guys, before you start pinning, make sure you've tried to place the hair and you like the placement, and then start pinning, because if you don't, it's going to be so annoying to take it out and then to have to do it again. By the way, I'm using small bobby pins. Please use the large bobby pins. I think it's just so much better. I use the small bobby pins because I was too lazy to go and buy the large ones, because I always lose all my bobby pins. No matter how many I buy, I always find a way to lose them. And I was too lazy, so I used the smaller ones, and yeah, I ended up using more of them, and they were not going in as deep as I wanted them to be for the style to be secure. and they were quite annoying to use. So if you, before you start the style, get the larger ones if you can. So moving on onto the front section. So I'm taking that hair. You see how the braid comes, like braid, you need three, like three, what do you call them? Like three parts? Yes, I think you can call them three parts. The expression braid comes, like it comes in a braid. So I'm going to take one part of that braid and I'm going to leave it aside. We're going to work with two pieces for now. So one section aside, and we're going to take the remaining two pieces and form a braid. With that braid, we're just going to braid it again very loosely and just secure it at the end, just like we did with the other one. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed by now, please press the subscribe button down below. And if you like the video, please like it down below. Leave me a comment, like a comment down below. Leave me like some kind of feedback. Do you like the video? Is there a way I can make the tutorials easier to follow? Do you want me to fast it forward so that the video is shorter? Or do you want me to slow it down so that, I don't know, like you can follow it easier? So for the top bun thing, I'm just going to place the hair. But I wanted to make the video shorter, so I didn't even show you guys how I tried placing the hair to see how it's going to fit my bun. I was trying to cover my my own hair because it was showing before at the top. So I tried to put around the hair in a way that covers my own natural hair, because I mean the texture is obviously different from the expression hair. And then after that, I'm just adding some bobby pins to make sure it's secure. And I'm kind of getting frustrated. Well, not getting frustrated, but it's like, I don't know, it's sort of taking forever. It only took me half an hour, but it felt like forever. And it literally actually does take only half an hour. Wait, does it? No, like the whole style in general took half an hour, not just the pinning. The pinning was probably about, let's say, 15 minutes kind of thing, and laying my hair down was about another 10 minutes. And all the other stuff in the middle, we'll say 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, let's say half an hour to like give or take 5 minutes. So the last section that I had asked you guys to put aside, we're going to do a braid again. I know it's a lot of braiding, but we're going to do a braid again. It's going to be a small braid, the one we're going to wrap at the front, if you saw the intro of the video. So this braid, just actually make it tighter. Like I made it tight just the way you do a normal braid. I needed coffee, yes. But make it tight and then try to place it. So you take it to one side, and then if you like it, then take it back to the other side and pin. So I like this kind of placement. I tried several times. I didn't want to make the video long, so I omitted those parts, but yeah. So I'm just pinning it to one side, and then I'm going to take it and pin it back on the other side. Wow, I'm talking too much, but yeah, just ignore me. Guys, check me out on Instagram. I go by _YasserK. If you haven't subscribed again, please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. But yeah, so I'm just pinning the style, and I think I'm quite liking the result. Actually, no, I did like the result. Except I realized, like I said, my small bobby pins were not holding properly, so the hair was actually coming out. So I had to pin it again. These bobby pins. Please use larger bobby pins to make your life so much easier. So this is pretty much it for the style. After this, I'm just actually going to add more bobby pins because I didn't feel like everything was secure because of the small bobby pins, and I actually noticed that the back part was kind of starting to come off. So I went in and I added a ton of bobby pins, like a ton of bobby pins. But it held on securely after I added so many pins, but that is pretty much it for the style. I'm going to add a little bit of accessory. I thought of adding a lot of accessories, but then I was just like, the style kind of looks a little bit too much already. Adding a lot of accessories will just be kind of overkill, but it's your head. Do whatever you want to do with it. But I liked it like this with two simple pins in it. By the way, guys, don't forget about the giveaway details in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.